Yo, what's going on, dude? So we're back with another episode in our full BT6 playthrough, and in today's episode, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from our Adonis Temple Black Border, and we're going to move on to checking out this week's boss event. So for this week's boss event, it looks like we're going to be taking on the phaze boss, and it's going to be on hard standard. So normally, the phaze boss really isn't that hard, but the problem is that we're going to be playing on hard standard, so all the towers are going to be much more expensive. So the first thing we'll do is we'll start off with our benchman. We'll place our benchman up here, and then let's go ahead and start off with our dart monkey. So luckily we start off with a bunch of bonus cash, so it shouldn't be that bad. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is the fact that we're playing on hard standard, so all the prices for all the banana farms are a little bit more expensive. Now I think this is the first time I've tried to take on phaze boss on this account. I don't think it should be too bad because phaze is a relatively easy boss to beat, especially on shorter maps. Like this, if this was a little bit of a longer map, I'd be a little bit more worried. But this is, again, a relatively short map, so phaze isn't going to teleport very far. So I'm going to try to last as long as I can before buying another tower. Luckily, this is just like the normal mode, so we have quite a few lives to work with. I think I want to buy at least 2 farms before I grab myself another tower for defense. And then for my second tower for defense, I'm going to be going with my tried and true engineer monkey, because at least the engineer monkey, not only will it be able to deal a lot of damage, but it'll also be able to make us quite a bit of money as well. That is, of course, if we can afford it, of course. All right, round 10, here is our second farm. So now that we have our second farm, these balloons are starting to give us a little bit of a hard time. We're down to 175 lives, and we're just going to lose a few more. So I think after we get done with this round, I'm going to go ahead and buy myself the engineer monkey. I think that's like my best play, right? So let me go ahead and buy my engineer. I'm going to place it right here. That way I can get a decent amount of hears, right? And then let's go ahead and continue to upgrade this farm. And then I think now I want to try to buy, another 200 farm before I upgrade my engineer monkey. Now, odds are we are going to leak a couple more lives, but there's not really too much that we can do about it unless we like want to give up on our farming, right? All right, so round 15 gave us a little bit of a hard time. Let's go ahead and upgrade our engineer monkey up to oversized nails. That way it has a little bit more range. And then let's buy a larger surface area, and then let's buy oversized nails with pin. And then with this extra range, as well with the pierce, our engineer monkey should be able to do a little bit more damage and be a little bit more effective as well. And then I think this time I'm gonna have to like settle with 5 farms. And then with the 5 farms, we'll upgrade all the farms up to marketplaces. But the only question is if we're going to be able to buy another farm before we need to grab a little bit more of a defense. I think on round 20 is when we need our bubble guns. So let's go ahead and buy the bubble guns right now. And then let's go ahead and buy another farm. All right, so round 24, let's go ahead and start buying our first marketplace. And then after we buy our first marketplace, I actually think we can buy 2 marketplaces before the end of round 27. If we can buy 2 marketplaces before the end of round 27, actually, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We may need to buy lead to gold. No. Let's not buy lead to gold. Let's buy another marketplace. And then for lead balloons, if we can afford to buy an alchemist, we'll buy the alchemist, but I'm not going to be too worried about lead to gold right now. So let's go ahead and buy the alchemist. We'll go ahead and pop its targeting over to targeting strong. And yeah, we can't buy lead to gold right now, but we just need a little bit more money and then we can buy our lead to gold. It's not going to help us right now, but it'll help us when we start like getting more lead balloons. Let's go and buy ourselves our 3rd marketplace, and then I would like to buy 5 marketplaces. And then after we buy the 5th marketplace, we'll go ahead and buy our balloon trap. Now, the reason why I'm not buying too many marketplaces this time, because usually I'll go for like 6 farms. I'm gonna limit the amount of farms that we go for this time because we're playing on hard standard, so all the towers cost way more. Also, on round 33, I forgot to buy a crossbow. And round 34, there's our 5th marketplace. Now let's go ahead and buy our balloon trap. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the best idea because we're going to be buying our balloon trap really, really late. But we could always sell our balloon trap on round 40, right? So it'll be able to make us a little bit of extra cash. It may not be able to make us a ton, but a little is better than none, right? Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a banana farm. And then with this farm, we'll go ahead and upgrade it up to a 002 because we're going to be going for the elite defender for the tier 1 1 boss. The elite defender should be more than enough to deal with the tier 1 boss, right? All right, so we're almost at the end of round 39. So let's go ahead and turn off our auto start, and then I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to sell my engineer monkey, as well as gonna have to sell my lead to gold. But then again, I don't want to sell my engineer. I think the end engineer would be the best tower to sell. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves the sniper monkey, and then we'll see how much money we need, right? So we need a little bit more money. We could sell this for 4,000. We could sell this for 2,000. So that's 6,000. So we would still be a little bit short. Let's go ahead. We'll sell our engineer. We'll sell this tower. And then let's also sell one of our farms to buy the elite defender. And then now that we sold the elite defender, I think I want to buy a sharpshooter. Or actually, let's buy a wizard monkey. Then with this wizard monkey, let's go ahead and place it right here. I think this should be a really effective spot for it. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade it up to wall of fire. But with, oh dude, I messed up. I messed up. I was supposed to buy the middle pathway, not the top pathway. I can't believe I forgot phaze's modifier. I'm so dumb. All right, and there we go. So now we're good to go. Let's go ahead and buy sharpshooter as well. I was originally just going to buy the wizard monkey, but let's go ahead and buy the wizard monkey now. And you know what? Let's actually get a little bit of a discount as well. And then I want to save up for dragon's breath as well. I don't think we should struggle at all in dealing with the boss balloon. And the wizard monkey will actually help us out a ton. All right, so now the next thing I want to do is I want to start going for my first BRF. So with our first BRF, let's go ahead and place it up. No, let's just go ahead and leave it down here. I was originally going to get a little bit of a discount, but I mean, it's fine. All right, we're on the final tier, and luckily the elite defender is doing a really good job with this boss. As soon as we get done with this, I'm going to end up selling my elite defender. That way we can go ahead and buy ourselves our first BRF, and then let's go ahead and buy ourselves a wizard or a engineer monkey, and then we'll go ahead and start saving up for an overclock. So it's not a perfect strategy, but it's working out for us so far, right? The only thing I'm a little bit worried about are Moab balloons, so hopefully we don't struggle in dealing with Moab balloons. All right, so round 49, we have at $10,000. Let's go ahead and sell 2 of our marketplaces to buy another BRF, and then we're gonna do the same thing once we have another 320 farm, and we have $10,000, because it's better to have a BRF than it is to have a marketplace, right? Now again, the only thing I'm worried about are Moab balloons, so we'll see how our towers do up. Oh wait, no, we have Benjamin, so it shouldn't be that bad, right? All right, round 50, I think we can sell these 2 farms in order to buy 1 more marketplace. We were a little bit late, but it's fine. There we go. And I'm just going to be buying as many BRFs as I can, all the way up until we'll say like round 57. I think because we're playing on a hard mode, we have to wait until round 57 with our farming, or maybe round 56. It's really going to be dependent on how much money we have. Right, round 56, it looks like this is all we're going to be able to buy. We could buy another farm, but it's not really going to make a big difference. So what are we going to do for the tier 2 boss? I'm thinking about either doing a flying fortress or a carpet of spikes. Both of the towers would end up working out really well for us, right? I don't think we can get away with using the elite defender again, because the elite defender did really well against the tier 1 boss. Or maybe we'll do carpet spikes and the elite defender. It's all dependent on how much money we have. But before we do anything else, I do want to grab myself a monkey village. And then with this monkey village, let's go ahead and place it right here. And then we'll buy monkey business, monkey commerce. So we'll do the same thing on this one. And then let's go ahead and buy ourselves a spike factory. So with the spike factory, let's go ahead and buy spike storm. We need a little bit more money for the carpet of spikes. So we'll have to sell one of our BRFs. All right, so let's go ahead. As soon as we start round 60, we'll go ahead and buy the carpet of spike. And there we go. Yeah, the carpet spikes was definitely the right call. It's doing so much damage to the boss. I was originally going to buy the elite defender as like a backup, but I don't think we need it. I think we can get away with just one spike factory here. So while we're beating this boss, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another BRF. I almost wanted to save up for a banana central, but I think we'll buy the banana central. Oh dude, well actually we should probably save up. No, let's go ahead and continue like this. Let's drop another carpet spikes. Let's sell. We'll buy the crossbow master, because at least with the crossbow master we don't have to worry about losing. And then once we have like 88,000 or 90,000, we'll sell this BRF to buy the banana central. Sell and banana central, perfect. So now that we have our banana central, let's go ahead and continue with our farming. And from this point on, all the way up until like round 76, I'm just going to be buying more BRFs. All right, so here we are on round 75. We have quite a few farms. I think this is going to be the last one I need to buy, and then we're going to start going for our Apex. So obviously we want to go for the Apex because, I mean, it's going to make the tier 3 boss a lot easier. I think because the boss does have decreased health, we could get away with like a flying fortress, but I just much rather be safe rather than sorry, right? So let's work on saving up to buy the Apex. Now the Apex in hard standard is going to cost us $162,000. So I think I'm gonna have to sell a couple of my BRFs. So in order to get a better price on my BRFs, I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself a flavored trades. And then I should be able to get a little bit of extra money from 2 of my farms. It's not gonna make a massive difference, but it's gonna make us a little bit of extra cash, right? All right, so here we are, the boss. Let's go ahead and sell. Let's sell our flavored trades, and then we'll sell this. That's 180,000, and then we'll go ahead and sacrifice a little bit of. Oh, dude, I should have bought more tiers. Well, then again, this is just the Apex, so it's not a big deal. Plus, we're gonna get a decently high paragon degree because we have the double crossbow master monkey knowledge. So now that we have the Apex, our Apex should be able to deal with the phase boss. It's not going to do amazing because it's not a super high paragon degree, but it'll do perfectly fine for the tier 3. All right, here we are on the final tier. Again, like I was saying, our Apex isn't going to do amazing because it's a low paragon degree, but it's doing perfectly fine. We just have a little bit more health left to deal with, and there we go. That is the tier 3 boss down. So now that we've dealt with the tier 3 boss, let's go ahead and continue our farming. And then we're going to continue farming all the way up until probably round 96. And then we'll go ahead and start going for another paragon on like round 95, I think. All right, round 92. I know I said I was going to stop farming on like round 95, but this should be more than enough BRFs, right? So let's go ahead and buy ourselves some boomerang monkeys, because the next paragon I'm going to go for, I'm going to go for the Glaive Dominus. I'm going to be trying to get a decently high paragon degree on the Glaive Dominus. All right, so here we are on round 100. I went ahead and I bought 2320 boomerang monkeys. Now let's go ahead and sacrifice the max amount of money for our Glaive Dominus and paragon degree 46. So that's not too bad. Another thing that I want to do, I want to go ahead and buy myself a Dartling Gunner, and I also want to go for a Mad. I mean, we might as well go for a Mad because like this map is perfect for a Mad, right? And then another thing that we can buy, we can go ahead and buy ourselves the Flying Fortress to start getting a couple of pops. So that's the tier 4 down. Now let's go ahead and start buying the Flying Fortress just to give us a little bit more popping power. As well as we're going to be going for the Goliath Doom ship for the tier 5 normal boss. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward all the way up until round 119 because there's nothing else that we're really going to be buying all the way up until round 119. Right, so here we are at the end of round 119. We have $2.3 million to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Goliath Doom ship set up, and I'll bring you guys back as soon as we have our defense set up. Right, so we have everything set up for the Goliath Doom ship, and let's see what paragon degree we get. We should get at least paragon degree 50, hopefully, and paragon degree 49. Oh, we were really, really close. So hopefully this is enough to deal with the phase boss. I think it is. We have the Cripple Moab, we have the Elite Sniper, we also have the Mad. And then hopefully our Goliath Doom ship is enough. Let's go ahead. We'll move the Mad or the Goliath Doom ship over here. Let's go ahead and drop the ability to do. Oh, dude, the Goliath Doom ship did so much damage there. Yeah, we aren't going to struggle with this boss at all. But then again, it is the phase boss, and the phase boss on shorter maps, like I was saying, is definitely the easiest boss in Bloons. But there we have it, dudes. So we have officially beaten another boss in Bloons TD 6. But anyways, dudes, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do upload daily BT6 content. But anyways, dudes, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.